who plays both ends of the floor, who's a competitor.
Beat the Serena Williams by 100 grand. Fans react as Caitlin Clark's one-of-a-kind card sells for record-shattering $366K. Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark's one-of-a-kind card was sold for $366,000 in a golden auction on Saturday night. With this sale, Clark's signed Prism Gold vinyl card from her rookie year holds the record for the highest public sale for any women's sports card. Record was previously held by tennis legend Serena Williams, whose card sold for a whopping $266,400 in 2003. Clark's card is one of the rarest out there, as only a single copy exists, thus the one-of-a-kind designation. Following the sale, fans on X reacted to Clark's stunning feat. "I stopped bidding on it when it hit 13K. Figured this just ain't for me, Mao," one fan said. "Oh, WNBA be back already, I'm missing Fever games," said another fan. "They were right, she is the needle," one said. One fan took the opportunity to poke fun at Caitlin Clark's rival, Angel Reese. Angel Reese autograph box of Reese's Puffs sold for $9.99, a fan opined. Another took the opportunity to call out Caitlin Clark's haters. Well, so those the girls who have been beating up on her, what do they have to say? Probably that's it all racism. But it really might just be talent, a fan said. Clark has been one of the biggest figures in women's sports since she was in college. She made 139 appearances for the Iowa Hawkeyes, recording 28.4 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per game. Serena Williams and Caitlin Clark are set to speak at the NFL's annual league meetings. Tennis legend Serena Williams and WNBA star Caitlin Clark are all set to be part of the NFL's annual league meetings in Florida on Sunday. The NFL's executive vice president, Jeff Miller, revealed that the league is bringing in more female speakers as they look to bring more exposure to women in sports. "The NFL is certainly interested in learning from the experience of some of the greatest athletes who have ever lived," Miller said.
I hope Caitlin Clark had a personal agenda against LSU. And I know there's nothing personal between me and her, so I don't need to be seeing her drop 50 on us next weekend, you know?
Clark has long been an admirer of Serena Williams and will now get to share the stage with her at the NFL's annual meetings. It'll be interesting to see what the two have to contribute to the event. WNBA icon Caitlin Clark overtakes Serena Williams' record with $366,000 rookie card Celia 2003 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Exquisite Rookie Patch Autograph. LeBron James' card sold for $1.159 million, including buyer's premium, at Golden Auctions on Saturday night. It's the second James replica from this set to eclipse the $1 million plateau with Golden Auctions in 5 weeks. In the same auction, Caitlin Clark's 2024 Panini Prism WNBA Signatures Gold Vinyl Prism card, numbered 1 of 1. Receiving a perfect 10 grade with a 10 autograph grade from Greater Professional Sports Authenticator, sold for $366,000, including buyer's premium. Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers could have dominated together, but Gino Arima explains why you can choose one over the other. The Elite 8 set to begin tomorrow. But this year's competition has taken on a somber tone. As you may have heard by now, USC's Juju Watkins, one of the brightest stars of the season and National Player of the Year favorite, has suffered a disheartening injury, putting a damper on what promised to be an exciting matchup with UConn's Paige Bueckers. Fans had been eagerly anticipating a Bueckers-Watkins showdown, pitting two of the most electrifying players in women's college basketball against each other. Last year's Elite 8 matchup between USC and UConn drew 6.7 million viewers on ESPN, even though UConn was dealing with injuries and Watkins was a relatively unheralded freshman at the time. Now, as number 2 UConn prepares to take on number 3 Oklahoma and number 1 USC takes on No. 5 Kansas State, the tournament feels a little emptier without this anticipated matchup. Gino Arima's big call, choosing Bueckers over Clark. Gino Arima, the mastermind behind UConn's women's basketball dynasty since 1985, faced a crossroads years ago that shaped the paths of two phenomenal talents, Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark. Arima, a coaching icon with a knack for spotting greatness, had his eye on Bueckers early, securing her commitment before she'd even played a college game. At the time, Bueckers was the golden child, some even called her the precursor to Clark, dazzling with her skills until injuries marred her sophomore season. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, who idolized the Huskies, dreamed of wearing their uniform. The Clark standard, a tough act to follow. It's exhausting to measure every rising star against Caitlin Clark, but her collegiate career set a bar that's hard to ignore. At Iowa, Clark torched the record books, averaging 28.4 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per game and scoring an NCAA best 3,951 career points. She led the Hawkeyes to back-to-back national championship games, only to fall agonizingly short, first to LSU in 2023, then to South Carolina in 2024. Selected number 1 overall by the Indiana Fever in the 2024 WNBA draft, Clark is now lighting up the pros, leaving behind a towering legacy. WNBA legend Cheryl Swoops has been labeled as a huge Caitlin Clark hater due to her previous comments about the Indiana Fever star. Recently, however, she had a rather unexpected take about the 23-year-old playmaker. Swoops has received plenty of backlash in the past for seemingly downplaying Clark's impact on the Fever and the WNBA. Back in August 2024, she caught flack after she refused to give Clark credit for Indiana's rise. The four-time WNBA champion was also criticized after defending former Chicago Sky guard Diamond DeShields for her cheap shot at Clark during a game.